We are the dollars and cents.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Well, today we're going to do another unboxing, first impressions, and update video. This time it comes from my house that I actually did a video on this house not that long ago, and it ended up being a pretty good fragrance. And I think I mentioned in that video that they had a couple of other ones, and I wanted to try those out, and I just either was going to order them. I actually saw someone trading them or selling them for cheap, but they sold really fast. And so I saw a post on Facebook that told me that these fragrances started popping up at Burlington, guys. So this is gonna be another Burlington find, and guys, Burlington's been coming with the bangers lately. And with all the Lattafas going, I probably found maybe 10 or so from there already, and now they're starting to sell Paris Corner fragrances, guys. I actually came across a couple last week, but I did a little bit of research, and I didn't think they'd be a good fit for the channel. Not right now, anyway. Who knows? If they're still there, maybe I'll grab one of the few that I saw there. But this one, I did want to do a video on because I heard that it's very similar to another popular fragrance, guys. But I will go ahead and remind you guys of the one that I did before, and it was the Mawj Moscow Mule, which is a clone of the Kilian Blue Moon Ginger Dash, which I ended up really liking this fragrance. I'll link the video below if you guys haven't seen that one. But I remember saying this one did remind me of, or it reminded Brandon actually of Nautica Voyage. But I didn't get that at first. I can see where he got that from. I trust his nose, and people on Cognac said the same thing. Anyway, it still ended up being a great fragrance for a fresh fragrance, for I guess slightly oceanic fragrance. Even though this isn't supposed to smell like vodka or a Moscow Mule. It lasted a very, very long time, guys, and this stuff was a compliment magnet. I want to say this is even in my top 10 compliments of 2024 video, but I could be wrong. But anyway, guys, I digress. Today we're going to be talking about Cognac Blaze from Mawj from the House of Paris Corner, guys, and this was $35 from Burlington, guys. And right now, I think that's pretty affordable. I don't know if you can find it for less. I want to say I paid more for the Moscow Mule over there. So let me go ahead and get this out of the plastic, and I'll show you guys the presentation. All right, guys, so here's the box for Cognac Blaze. Not sure if you guys remember what the other one looked like, but it does open from the front like so. And we do have a nice little cutout for the bottle there. There's a little magnet here on the cardboard as well. Nice, thick, heavy box. Nice little presentation. And if you guys remember the other bottle, the other one was frosted. This one happens to be clear. But if you guys don't know already, I believe anyway, this one's supposed to be a clone of Angel Share from the House of Kilian. And we'll get to the notes here in a minute, guys. But if you guys know what Angel Share looks like, they do share a similar bottle. So, and I want to say that maybe the Blue Moon Ginger Dash comes in the same bottle as well. So that's kind of obvious what it's supposed to be. Now, I've never tried Blue Moon Ginger Dash, so I don't know if it's exact one for one. People on here, and even with the Apple Teeny, I think it's another one they have, were saying that it's similar but not exact, and they don't know if it's supposed to be exact. So who knows, guys? But yeah, so this is supposed to be a clone of Angel Share, guys. And I will say, I do have a clone of Angel Share that I really, really enjoy, and it's actually from Dossier, guys. That's probably the closest clone I've found so far. Not gonna say one for one, but it's really, really close. All the aspects of Angel Share that I remember are in this one, guys. I can't say it's gonna be in this one because I don't think that they share a lot of the same notes. If anything, some of the notes in here sort of remind me more of Kamra Quahwa. With the coffee note, but we'll get to that in a second, guys. But here's the presentation again, sort of digressing again. Nice, heavy, thick, sturdy cap here, little silver atomizer, nice silver plaque on the front here, and good looking bottle from the House of Paris Corner, guys. But here are the notes or some information about this fragrance, guys. So Mawj Cognac Blaze from the House of Paris Corner is didn't look up the classification, so I'll go ahead and put it here. The notes for this fragrance: in the top we have coffee, mandarin, and davana. In the mid we have myrrh, black pepper, and sandalwood. And the base run things off with vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. Okay, guys, it's called Cognac Blaze. There's no cognac in this. There's no rum. There's no liquor notes in this. So why would they even do that? I don't know. People aren't dumb. People know that that they're going to look up the notes. They're easy to find online. So I don't know why they did that. But again, I'm having doubts it's supposed to smell like, or it's going to smell like Angel Share, even though it sort of resembles it. This one has coffee. I'm pretty sure it has a couple of other notes, but coffee for sure. Because someone told me Quahwa means coffee, so if that's true, there you go. So I think it's going to be closer to that one, which again, it's going to be a redundant purchase because I still own that one. So I'm going to be a little bummed if it reminds me of that one. So I am strongly having my doubts. So again, guys, if you guys want to try a clone of Angel Share, try Ambery Oakwood, and the notes in this one are cognac, cinnamon, candied fruits, and these notes actually are true to the actual composition. These are not, but it could still be good. Or hey, they could be magicians with their notes blending, and they do something to where somehow it ends up smelling like angel share, right, guys? All right, so let's check this one out, guys. Very excited to try this one. It's gonna be my scent of the day. It's nice and cold out. It's supposed to get super cold this week as well, so we got a little life left in winter and some time to wear some more of these winter fragrances, guys. Let's check this one out. Clean hand, decent sprayer. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Definitely, I'm getting a little bit of angel share with the cinnamon. And there isn't even any cinnamon in this, so I don't know why I said that. But I'm getting a little bit of that DNA. But overall, it's going to smell more like something like this. More like a Camera. This is definitely boozier, sweeter. It has some cinnamon, the candied fruits, fruity sweet, vanilla sweet. This one smells good, but yeah, it's lacking. It doesn't even have like cognac in it. Why would they even call it Cognac Blaze? I have no idea. Now, is it a bad fragrance? Of course not. This stuff smells great. It smells nice. If you guys like Camera or any of the fragrances that resemble that one, or the ones that came out. I'm trying to think. I know there's another one that came out that's similar to Camera as well, but I can't recall which one it is. But if you like those fragrances, you're going to like this one. Although I'm going to say right now that this does not smell like angel share. At least not the angel share that I know, not the angel share that I get from Ambery Oakwood from Dossier. But this smells pleasant. If you pick this up and you're just like, oh, I just want a sweet, crowd-pleasing winter fragrance, that a club banger maybe, if it's strong enough, then you're going to like this one. I'm getting something in this that's a little boozy, but there's no booze notes in this. It's spicy, it's sweet, getting a hint of that coffee, getting the vanilla. It's gourmandy, getting the tonka bean, so it's kind of nutty and creamy. A little woody. Yeah. Again, not bad. Not a bad fragrance, guys. For $35, I'd even say it's probably still even a good fragrance to purchase. But if you have hopes of getting angel share, then you're not going to want to try this one. I'm seeing a lot of information here that I'm probably not going to have to repeat in the update. I'll probably just let you guys know how it goes, and might just slightly reiterate what I said here. But yeah, guys, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick turnaround for my opinion right now. That it smells good, but if you're expecting angel share, then you might as well just get the Dossier. And I think these are like $25 or $30. Could be more. They might be from the niche line. They could be like $35 maybe, but still, I think if you buy more, then you'll save money. So, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of me where I'm at, guys. Gourmandy, sweet, fruity. Yeah, I say fruity, but there's really no fruit in this. I guess there's the mandarin, so that's probably where the fruit is coming from, the fruity sweetness. The coffee's not too strong, guys. But yeah, I'm not going to waste too much more of your time on this one. Let's probably make this one as short as sweet as possible. Some more of the fragrance today and tonight and over the next couple of days, and give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, guys, I'm back with my update for Mawj Cognac Blaze from the House of Paris Corner, guys. What can I say about this fragrance, guys? I like this fragrance, but I don't love it. Honestly, I was really spoiled with the Ambery Oakwood from Dossier. Not a sponsored video, guys, but I give credit where credit's due, and this stuff smells fantastic. It really does remind me of the best parts of Angel Share. This one here, honestly, yeah, without repeating myself too much, it does have more of a calmer feel. It has almost like a dates kind of feel. It's a little sticky. It's sweet. It's the coffee note isn't too crazy in it. It really is like a sweet, almost gourmandy citrus on the top. I will give it a little bit of credit though. It does have a little bit of the Angel Share feel about an hour in. So, and this is going to sound really weird. The opening of Angel Share, and even this one, has like this sweet, gourmandy, cinnamony, spicy, almost powdery. And I was joking with Brandon and told him that it reminds me of the powder smell you get from rubber gloves, like surgical gloves. And he laughed and said he didn't get that. Maybe some of you guys will know what I'm talking about. Not exclusive, but whenever there's just something about this like powdery note mixed with the spiciness that gives me that. Anyway, I get that from this. That's how I know that this smells more like the real thing. I don't really get anything like that from this. until the dry down. And the dry down, it actually starts to get a little bit more closer to Angel Share, which is not a bad thing. That's what you guys were paying for, I think, right? I mean, honestly, it doesn't share any of the notes. Coffee, mandarin, Havana. There's no cognac in this. There's no cinnamon in this. There's vanilla and tonka bean. That's great. And there's some black pepper to make it spicy. Maybe that substitutes for the cinnamon. It just doesn't have the same composition. So it doesn't have the same feel. But it does a little tiny bit in the dry down, right? Hour and a half, 2 hours in, you'll start to get a little bit of that boozy Angel Share powdery feel, which is a good thing. But I will say, if you're looking for something that reminds you of exclusively Angel Share, then you're not going to want to get this one, guys. Longevity I got with this fragrance, it lasted all day. I wore it a couple times. It lasted all day, and I wore it again today for work. I could smell it after work. Projection wasn't beast, but it was very, very good. You're going to get noticed wearing this fragrance. The performance is not going to be an issue with this fragrance, guys. Seasons for this fragrance, you haven't guessed already. It's going to be cooler, colder months of the year, fall, winter, early spring, guys. Occasions, evening events, date night, suit and tie, anywhere you'd wear Angel Share. Yes, they're not exactly the same, but they're similar. They have similar aspects. So wherever you wore that fragrance, or then you're gonna want to wear this one. Do I think this could be a club fragrance? Yes. This is more of a citrusy. It's like a sharper citrusy sweet than the like almost cherry type of tobacco smell that you get from Angel Share. So they're different, very different in the top, but it's still sweet enough with the vanilla and the mandarin and the tonka bean to make it like a club fragrance. Not exclusively, but it's sweet enough to make it a club fragrance. I think you will get noticed wearing this one in the club, guys. Ages for this fragrance, 20 and up. I think this would be very, very safe. It's going to come down to if you guys like the composition. Again, the coffee isn't like super in your face. I don't really get anything exclusively coffee note about this or coffee accord or anything about this. So it's not going to turn any younger noses off who don't really know what coffee brings to the table. Pretty safe scent, guys. Pretty mass appealing, very safe, crowd pleasing. So I think 20 and up would be a good age range. Also affordable. This one was $35 at Burlington. Not a bad price, honestly. With this one specifically, I'd probably say $25. If you can get it for $25 or less, great. If not, $35 isn't the end of the world, especially if you can find it at your local Burlington. You might as well just pick it up and save the wait time and then save the shipping cost, right? But yeah, so... but overall, guys, I think this is an okay fragrance. Again, not going to be an exclusive Angel Share clone. It's closer to Camera, if you like that one. Or if you already own it, you're not going to want to get this one. If you have anything like Dates Delight, that's actually from a niche house, House of Oud. If you own that one, obviously, you're probably not going to want to get this one anyway, because that's like a $300 fragrance. This one's $35. But it reminds me of that one as well. It's Middle Eastern. It's sweet, crowd-pleasing, little... almost got a little bit, almost like leather nuances here and there. I know there's no leather in this, but something about it gave me that vibe for a little bit. Again, not a bad fragrance. If I didn't know this was supposed to be an Angel Share clone, or if I didn't own Camera, I'd probably like this one a lot more, honestly. I just feel like in my collection right now, this one's been done like to death. And I've tried a few other ones that are similar to this composition. It seems like this composition's kind of getting done out by other houses. I can't remember the name of the other house, but they actually have a similar bottle and everything. It's the one that I did the vintage clone. And I have the name right here, but I can't think of it. Not Armoff. Anyway, doesn't matter. But a lot of people have been doing this type of fragrance, so it's getting a little bit redundant, a little bit boring. But again, still a good scent. If you see this in Burlington and you haven't tried the ones that I mentioned before, then I think you should get it. I think it's worth the $35 because you can get it right then and there. You don't have to wait for shipping time and all that stuff, guys. But if you already own the ones that I talked about, or if you're looking for exclusive Killian Angel Share fragrance, then you're probably not gonna like this one. Not at least until not like the hour and a half into the fragrance, guys. But what are your thoughts on Cognac Blaze? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy for thinking this one doesn't remind me of that? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking about this one, because yeah, just not a huge fan of this one, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching the video on my channel. If you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future first impressions videos and fragrance content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you'll find fragrance photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.